Sveiki, veikiai. I hope you're hungry because today we're making guacamole. Let's do it. Hey, kiddos. You know, I was feeling a little bit sad today because I just miss home. I'm very far away from my family and my friends. And then Dobby gave me a very good idea. Whenever I felt sad at home, my mom always made me my favorite treat. Now, you might know it. I sure know it. So let's write it down on the board so that we can all know it. This is oh yeah, guacamole. Now, this baby was born in the land that is now Mexico. That's right. And this land is the land where my mother and my father were born. Mexico looks a little like this. And my mother and father lived in a town just right there called Ciudad Juárez, the city of Juárez. Now, this is Mexico, and right here is Texas. Texas is in the United States, and that's where I was born. But Texas, just like Mexico, loves guacamole, tacos, burritos, mole, delicious Mexican food. And today, we're gonna make one that is as old as the people of Mexico, the Aztecs. Now, there's a story of a little Aztec boy who was running through the jungle. Running, making sure not to be spotted by the jaguar, the giant dangerous cat of the jungle. And as he was walking down, he stepped on a ripe avocado. That's right. And this green paste came out, and he thought, what is this? This is delicious. But it would be even more perfect with a little bit of this, and this, and this, and this. Now, you know what this is called. But because we're talking about Mexico today, I think we should learn a little bit of the language, the people that live there. Now, in the United States, people speak English, because the English came to the land that is America. But in Mexico, the people that came there were from Spain. And so now a lot of Mexicans speak Spanish. In Spanish, this is not an avocado. This is aguacate. Can you say that with me? Aguacate. Now we're gonna need 2 of these babies. So, I like a lot of aguacate in my guacamole. So we're gonna get this guy. We're gonna put our knife right down the middle. Make sure that your mom knows you're using this. And I'm just gonna roll it along the blade. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! A beautiful avocado. Aguacate. Now, we want to get rid of the seed, so very carefully. There you go. Okay. Now, we get our spoon. We scoop it all out, and in it goes. Easy peasy. And we do the same for the other side. Oh yeah, that's one big aguacate. Let's go for number 2. Same deal. Spin it around the blade. Very careful with your hands, always. Pop that guy open. Get that seed out. And we again scoop out our aguacate. That's one. That is 2. Uh-huh. All right. So, we've got our aguacate. Now, it's not guacamole unless you mash it. So let's do a little of that now. You can use a spoon. You can use your hands if you're brave. But I've got one of these. And this does a very good job of mashing. And that's its name as well. A nice little masher here. Works wonders with beans as well. All right, so we've got our mashed avocados, aguacates. Now we need our next ingredient. Okay, thank you very much, buddy. Next one I want to use is, oh yeah. What do you call this? In English, we call it a tomato. In Spanish, it's very close. This is a almost exactly the same. Tomate. Can you say that with me, kiddos? Tomate. We're gonna take our tomate and our handy dandy knife, cut it down the middle. There's one side. I'm going to cut again in the middle. And now I have 2 parts of a tomato. Now on this, I'm going to make 1 slice, 2 slice, 3 slice, 4 slice. We're gonna turn that around and do it again. And there you have diced tomato. Let's do the other side as well. Excuse me, Mr. Tomato. Dobby is hungry, so we've got to eat. Turn it around. And once again, diced tomato. We take our tomatoes, slip them in with our delicious aguacate. Now we have tomate and aguacate together. Now my favorite part. If you eat any Mexican food, you need to have at least one of these guys. This is also in Spanish, it's very close to chili. This is chile. 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 Can you say that? Now, maybe you don't want chile. That's okay. I love this stuff. So, I'll just put 1 because I don't think Dobby likes it so much. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have a little bit of spice in your life. What I do, the way my mom taught me, is I cut from the belly all the way down. And now, when you cut, it makes your job twice as fast. Quick little chopped chilies. Oh, yeah. Into the mix. There you go. If the guacamole is not spicy, my mom does not believe it's guacamole. So, next one. This is an onion. Spanish, it is cebolla. Cebolla. Easy peasy. We get our cebolla. The way that I like to do it is I chop off the top, I chop off the bottom, and now it doesn't roll around. You cut it in half. Shum. Push this guy over. We're not gonna use too much. I take off 1 layer, and now the bottom is nice and beautiful. There you go. Stay there, buddy. And I'm going to do a little bit like the chile. I'm gonna cut lines into it and then chop across. 1 down, 1 down, not all the way to the end, just poking into the belly. And 1 more on the side. And when you cut this way, you can see that you're making really small pieces of onion. Let's finish it off. Oh yeah, so nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Onion. for your tasty services. Cebolla en el aguacate con el tomate. Fácil, easy. All right, so now we've got our most important parts, but I want to include my secret. This is cilantro. Not many people use it, but I love my guacamole with a little bit of cilantro. I've already washed it. I'm just gonna fold it in half, and again. In it goes. Cilantro, cebolla, tomate, aguacate. There we go. Now we're almost finished. A good way to make sure your aguacate stays green and not turn black after you leave it out is with the help of our good friend, a lemon. So we're gonna cut this guy in half. How much should I put? This much. Woohoo! Now, if you like lemon, you can put in some more. I sure do. Oh, that smells amazing. All right, we're just about done. Now we just need the finishing touch. A little bit of, yes, sal, pimienta, salt and pepper. Almost the same. We just crush in a little bit. That's your salt. Crush in a little bit. That's your pepper. Sal y pimienta. I love pepper, so I always put in a little extra. And now we mix. Mix, 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 mix. And what do you get? Well, you get yourself a delicious, fragrant bowl of guacamole. Now, we can just eat this in with a spoon if we want. I know I want to, but that's not the way the little Aztec boy ate it. The traditional way to eat it is with a corn chip. In Mexico, these are called totopos. Totopo is a word that is older in Mexico than Spanish. And that is also why we've been talking about aguacate, tomate, and chile. These words are not English, but they're also older than Spanish. These words are the same as the little Aztec boy that found the aguacate out in the jungle. You've been learning Nahuatl, the language of the Aztec. And just like that, when you pick up your chip and dip into the guacamole, I want you to remember that little Aztec boy that gave us that word, guacamole, the language of the Mayas and the Aztecs. Thank you for being with us, kiddos. Dobby, fantastic idea. Oh my goodness. I feel happier already. Enjoy your guacamole at home, kids. Have a good one.